Hey, Sunshine, you need any help around here?
The animals would love to see you if you're up to feeding them.
Oh, totally. They're fun to hang with. Oh, give that right over here.
Hey there, kitty. You still liked that, didn't you, kitty?
My versorium! Oh, thank you so much.
I can't believe you kept experimenting this whole time without it.
Goblins build up resistance to electrical shocks over time. Oh, but the big currents still make me sit straight up, I'll tell you what. I appreciate you giving me a hand.
Dullness binds my body tightly. Awaken me and make me sprightly.
Fall is harvest time, right? Oh, I wonder how Thomas is getting on. It takes a lot of machinery in good condition to pull off a harvest. I better have a look-see in his shed while he's sleeping. Interesting. My ma never much liked human food, but I find it fascinating.
Do you ever think about going home, Perry?
Where is home? Anyone I might have known back then is long gone. This is the only home that matters now. Your coven must help us protect it.
Well, you've averted one crisis. But be wary. I can always sniff out a hunter. And that mayor of yours is on the hunt. Delightful! Thank you!
In Slavic folklore, there's a magical creature called the Leshy. It can compel humans to do its bidding. But if you know the right words, you can banish it.
Leshy, Jinn, Wraith, whatever they're called, they need to dial it down.
Sure, I'll take that off your hands.
I did a cursory review of this area's history before I arrived, and I recall several mentions of witch trials. I was sure I was over-preparing, but now...
I've been slipping bags of candy into Sophia's groceries, but she's still so distraught, I don't think she's noticed. Yum, this looks great, Tara.
What do I smell? New item on the menu?
I've been experimenting. I'm adding some new authentic Italian dishes to the menu. My husband was from Italy. Did you know that? I never had the chance to visit his family. He and Juliet went once to meet his grandmother when she was still alive. Have you traveled much, Tara?
No. I believe that there is so much to explore close to home if you look deeply enough.
I feel that way too. Juliet is so restless, but there is a world of possibilities right outside her doorstep. After they got back from Italy, Juliet would hardly talk to Giacomo. She said something about her great-grandmother being weird, but that was all. But Giacomo's grandmother didn't speak one word of English. She couldn't have said anything to offend Juliet. Teenagers.
My dad didn't talk to my grandpa for a long time, and he was hardly a teenager. They made up after I was born.
Well, at least they patched things up before Robert passed. I wish Juliet and Giacomo had that closure. Always tell those you love how you feel about them, Tara. Don't wait. I wish Hazel were still here. If she'd been in town hall when Natalia said what she did.
Yeah. I literally shudder to think about what Grandma would have done.
Well, how thoughtful.
That arrogant, stone-faced, heartless. And she says she cares about protecting humans more than anything.
And who are we talking about?
No one. Oh, thanks.
I disliked Otto before, but I hate the man now. He wouldn't know a real witch if one jammed a broom right up his
Damon!
nostril.
Hey, Tara, what's up? I'm packing up a batch of ikura on ice to send home to my sister and her baby later.
Do you usually send a baby fish eggs?
Yeah, it's a perfect baby food. All the omega acids for little growing brains. My dad used to make us chirashi bowls with ikura and fresh uni. I'm totally doing the same for my little ones someday.
I bet you'll be a great parent. Just will have to keep the knives up high.
Oh yeah, no doubt. My parents were militant about us staying out of the kitchen after my sister got too close to an open flame and the end of her ponytail caught on fire. I got to dump a glass of water on her head with no repercussions though, so that was awesome. I gotta say, this would be a pretty idyllic place to raise a family. I can see why Hazel chose it. Maybe you came back because you feel the same way.
I haven't really thought about that stuff yet. I'm still trying to get the farm in order.
Well, I bet when the time comes, you'll be a great mom. If that's what you want.
Hemi was mad we couldn't go to the trial, but I was kind of glad. It seemed scary. That's a secret, though. I'm not a scaredy cat. Thanks.
So Sophia was innocent after all. I think that's right. Something wasn't quite adding up there.
Right. So you don't believe there are witches here?
Oh, I didn't say that. But Sophia doesn't fit the profile, in my view.
Well, thank goodness Natalia recanted. I feel a little less guilty now.
Finally!
Yes!
Hey, Juliet. Don't want to talk?
No. That's, nice of you, but I ate a lot at my mom's place earlier. Thanks anyway.
I can't stop thinking about Sophia. She had to suffer for something we messed up. At least Tara and Amira got Natalia to quit spreading that skinder.
You did Fairhaven and Sophia a great service. Thank you both. Journeyman, we did our best to keep the wellspring balanced.
But all that trying amounted to a hill of beans. The Wraith still got out.
It's the danger we always feared would emerge from the wellspring.
It's true. We have to do a better job of keeping this island safe. But for now, let us turn our attention to the changing of the seasons. It won't be easy this time. Novice, herbalist, how would you feel about another trip to the Gloaming?
I thought you'd never ask.
Yeah,
What'd she say?
Look, normally we wouldn't need herbs and flowers from the gloaming to turn fall into winter, but the season-changing ritual draws heavily on the wellspring, so I think we can't be too careful. You'll be looking for a mushroom called the Trompette de la Mort.
Look, I don't remember much French from high school, but I think you're asking us to find a death trumpet.
Correct.
Ooh, I've never seen one before. They grow in places where the wellspring magic once flowed, but then got cut off, which gives Trompettes de la Mort special properties. But don't worry, they just look like funky chanterelles. They're not dangerous, I think. And they're often found inside Fey rings, so we know what to look for when we're in the gloaming.
Novice, once you and Herbalist have found a Trompette de la Mort, combine it with a tiger lily flower and a pearl to make an incantation for turning the seasons. The rest of us will stay here and tend to both the glamour and the wellspring.
We're on it. I wonder what bizarro obstacles we'll find this time.
Shh! The plants can hear you.
I remain unconvinced of that.
Hey, I'm trying to keep us from getting plant jinxed.
Here's the fairy ring. But I don't see anything inside.
Huh. Me neither. Unless... Oh no. Inside Fey rings, size can get weird. It's possible that everything growing within the ring got shrunk. See? We have been plant jinxed.
That's not a real thing.
We're witches. Jinxes are real.
Point taken. How are we supposed to find this fungus?
Well, if we used a shrink potion while standing inside the Fey ring, we could get down on the Trompette's level. But we'd also need a grow potion or we'd be stuck that size. We'll need 2 of each. Here are the recipes. You'd better get to it. We don't have much time left.
Wait, me? Excuse me, Miss Herbologist. Aren't you the potions expert?
And any self-respecting herbologist wouldn't allow this teaching opportunity to pass them by.
Of course. All right. I will get brewing.
boop.
Is it?
Oh, such a pretty girl.
You still liked that, didn't you, Kitty?
Oh, Tara, you were magnificent. And don't forget, Sophia's not the only one you saved. Now Natalia is free as well.
What are you making? There are so many smells.
Oh, some eggplant parmesan, hash browns, and a few beef turnovers from my mama's recipe book. When I'm upset, I cook through it.
Well, how thoughtful.
I can't believe anyone bought into that malcontent stuff in the first place. Anyone can see that the League of the Conscious Mind is a grift, and I recognize a grift after all my years of consulting.
That trial was so strange. And am I wrong, or should there have been some sort of jury and a vote, perhaps? I know Otto was re-elected mayor, but that doesn't make him a judge too, does it?
Oh, thank you. I'm
famished. The walk up and down the mountain isn't easy, I'll have you know.
And who is this stranger who is gracing me with her presence? Is this my wife?
Cut it out, Parker.
Come on, Lena, I'm just teasing. You work too hard. The shop, the kids, visiting your dad in Milkwater. At least you should take time to hang out with your friends like this lovely lady. Am I right, Tara?
I think you might have a point, Parker. But Lena has to find a balance in her life that works for her.
Look, I know Parker is right. I just don't know how to make more time in a day to actually do the relaxing part. You know, I wish I had more time to spend with my friends. Really, I do, Parker. But then, I really don't have that many close friends anymore. I haven't done the best job keeping up with people. I am glad you moved back, Tara. It's been so nice rekindling our old friendship. So, Vanessa asked me to come in for a chat because Finn's reading skills are not where they should be. How do I tell her that I just don't have time right now? Or that he reads perfectly fine at home? Yum, this looks great, Tara.
Messenger Connor thinks the real malcontents are still out there. Maybe that's so, but I thought the point of joining the League was to focus on one's own journey, not worry about what's going on with other folks. Not what I usually eat, but hey, looks tasty.
Oh, I am so glad Natalia came to her senses and recanted her accusation.
There's no sense in that head of hers at all, nor the others. They're on the hunt now. I've seen this happen before. Always ends the same way. That's interesting. I think I'll try it.
Sophia told me her supplier left espresso beans out of her order this week, but I thought I saw Francis sipping on a latte earlier. I just have a bit of a caffeine withdrawal headache. Feels like someone is banging on the inside of my skull with teeny tiny hammers, but I'm sure I'll adjust.
Parker came in to buy some flowers yesterday, and I was asleep at the register. I was just up all night trying to maintain the wellspring. We can't let another one of those things escape. I hope he doesn't suspect anything. Hey, I could always use something to nibble on. Thanks. You saw my request. Thanks.
Hey, Sunshine. I want you to have this. What, you think that just because I surf a lot, I'm always hungry? Well, I am.
Is it time for bed?
Hey, if you want to make like super Ono food and stuff, I've got lots of new imported spices in my stall. What, you think that just because I surf a lot, I'm always hungry? Well, I am.
What would you say if I said the words drink and bar?
Oh, say no more, sunshine. A good brew can change a good night into a great one. Sunshine, I don't know if it's the drinks or what, but I'm feeling some type of way about you. I love you, Ahine. Let's put tonight down as one for the books.
Should I go to bed?
Have I ever told you that you literally look like sunshine when you sleep? Oh, give that right over here.
Tara, remember the versorium you found for me? Well, you'll never guess what I figured out when I went sniffing around that chair from the summer festival.
It's the crack of dawn, so I hope it's good.
So, okay. Last winter, I was running some experiments on that chair. Legend says it's made of the same wood as the wand tree.
Zephyr, didn't that seem relevant before?
No, cause when I tried attaching some magical lodestones to see if I could detect any currents, nothing. But when I tested it with the versorium, the magical current readings went through the roof! Here's my hypothesis. Those lodestones primed the chair to receive magic, and when you sat in it, boom! The chair brought you right back to that place the lodestones came from.
Ravenwood Hollow.
Ravenwood Hollow. It was an accident, promise. Can you keep this a secret from Perry?
I won't tell. I can see Perry getting really mad.
She sure might. Love her to death, but yep. Thank you, Tara.
Next time you go attaching lodestones to something...
Oh, I won't make that mistake again. Whoa. See you back in Ravenwood Hollow, my friend.
Hi, kitty. Aw, still loving that, aren't ya?
This, well, it means a whole lot that you'd give it to me. I won't forget it, Tara. There've always been malcontents in those woods, whatever you want to call them. But it doesn't take a genius to see Sophia's not one. Well now, I don't mind this. Don't mind it at all.
Fall makes me nostalgic. It's the start of the busy season for truckers.
I didn't figure you as nostalgic for truckers.
Business at the diner where my mama worked would always pick up when the truckers came through. Imagine the smell of sandwiches grilling and sauce bubbling around the clock. Mmm. Well, how thoughtful.
Poor Juliet. She looks like she's carrying 50 pounds of bricks on her shoulders. I wish I could tell her she's always welcome in my bar, but there is the whole she's a minor thing.
Oh, thank goodness the drought unpleasantness is over. Now Damon doesn't have to worry about closing.
I didn't realize you were so concerned about Damon's bar.
Yes, well, my husband and I have different views on it. A truly charming community needs at least one local watering hole, no? And there's no better place for people watching. My favorite sport.
Oh, you're so thoughtful, Tara. I'm glad you're around. We went to visit Dad Milkwater recently. He couldn't remember my name, but he was so happy to see us. I'm gonna count that as a success.
Every fall when it started getting cold, my mom and me would snuggle up under a blanket and watch old movies.
Do you wish he was here?
Kinda. I wish we could just chill and watch movies, the way we did when I was little. But it's hard to do that when you didn't grow up to be the person she expected.
Well, I just talked Angus and Francis out of using calla lilies in their wedding. Calla lilies are funeral flowers. Everyone knows that.
Yup. I absolutely knew that.
Unbelievable. Even after Otto proposed a neighborhood watch, Angus still thinks he's a good guy. I signed up to be part of a culture committee, but it's clear Otto only has one type of culture in mind.
Thank you for helping us save Sophia and Natalia. They may not know what you did, but I won't forget.
The people who went after your family, what did they do?
Sometimes, girl, the fire started by a wraith's heated words and bitter looks. But sometimes, that fire's no figure of speech.
Oh, Shelby.
I have full cause of weeping, but this heart'll break into 100,000 pieces ere I weep.
Between the bar and our coven, I'm always at home in Fairhaven.
What kind of a witch will you be?
A good witch?
There are no good witches or bad witches, only good or bad actions.
I can't get my mom's face out of my mind. She seemed scared, worried. But about what? Ugh, it's keeping me up at night, and I need my beauty sleep.
Should I go to bed?
Sunshine, don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little beat. I've got some killer new snacks in my stall. You gotta try them. What, you think that just because I surf a lot, I'm always hungry? Well, I am. Boop.
Aw.
Don't tell Juliet, but I'm sad she's gone back to school. This summer, I sometimes persuaded her to come walking on the beach with me. She has an eye for the prettiest seashells.
It's pumpkin spice season.
But isn't pumpkin spice...
Do not say basic. Pumpkin spice is delicious, okay? That's just science. Not what I usually eat, but thanks for thinking of me.
Angus has been talking about going away for honeymoon weekend, but romance is literally the last thing on my mind right now.
Otto's told me to stop patronizing Sophia's place. Bah! I'll eat wherever I please, thank you. If she's a witch, it certainly doesn't hurt her cooking.
I'm gonna find the folks who are really out there in the woods, whether I'm a part of the neighborhood watch or not. I'm not letting Sophia or anyone else shoulder the blame.
The wellspring has challenged us more this fall than any season I can remember, and yet, winter is often the most difficult season of any year.
Between the bar and our coven, I'm always at home in Fairhaven.
Damon acts like he doesn't take coven stuff seriously, but he was the youngest witch initiated in a century. He's super talented. I don't know if we'd make it this year without him.
The Farseer's advice may seem unclear, but if you really listen, everything he says makes sense in the end.
Should I go to bed?
Hey, Sunshine, you need any help around here?
The animals would love to see you if you're up to feeding them.
Oh, totally. They're fun to hang with. Oh, give that right over here. Boop.
Oh, what a good purr. You still liked that, didn't you, kitty?
Oh, welcome. I'm glad you stopped in. Your choice to move here signals a longing for a fresh start, am I right?
I guess.
Our Consciousness Center is a great place to start your new journey. Listen, I can relate. I came here looking for a new beginning myself.
Really? Where did you live before coming here?
Funny, when you're the messenger, you're not used to people asking you about yourself. Well, you're going to laugh, but Hollywood. I was living the Hollywood lifestyle, partying all night. One morning, I woke up on the sidewalk, right in front of the League's founding chapter. I can't explain what made me go inside that morning, but I'm so glad I did. Sometimes the universe nudges us on the path that we're meant to go, and other times fate is more direct. After I learned more about the teachings of the League of the Conscious Mind, I knew my life would never be the same. I really hope to see you here again. I feel like in a way, I manifested the positive energy that led to you bringing this to me today. Thanks for picking up the frequency, Tara.
You're welcome?
I am so burnt out. But we can't take vacations from, everything. Be like, hey, which HR? Where you at? We're overworked here.
When are you gonna bring me some livestock to butcher?
Never. Sorry, Kim.
Ugh, I hate being indebted to Marty for most of my supplies.
I overheard Vanessa say that she wished we had an organic grocery store on the island. And that would be nice in theory, but doesn't she know that it would put me out of business? She probably doesn't even realize it. Never mind.
Maybe one day I'll borrow one of Kai's wetsuits and see if it really makes the cold water more bearable. But today is not that day.
Finally. Now that it's fall, I don't have to worry about my makeup running in the heat.
Amira, your makeup never runs.
Yes, it does. I try not to be vain, but I notice every time.
The other day, Otto and Marty came into the diner for coffee at the same time. You should have seen the two of them. Trying so hard to be polite, but staring daggers at each other. You can tell they didn't grow up in Italian neighborhoods. They would have just started yelling and gotten it over with. Well, how thoughtful.
You think Kim could be the one out in the woods at night? Maybe they're hunting without a permit.
Kim doesn't even hunt, Thomas. They fish. You know that.
You're right. You're right. No need to feed the fire.
We should be careful going in and out of the woods now. You never know who might be watching us.
Witchcraft can make any task easier. It can make the lives of those around you easier. You must keep working at it, but don't ignore the rest of your life. It is a balance.
Mind that no one finds your sanctum. It'll be hard to explain that before Otto and his neighborhood watch.
Between the bar and our coven, I'm always at home in Fairhaven.
When I was younger, my mom used to take Sebastian and me out to Shelby's campfire. He'd tell us stories and he'd give us the best stew. When I was initiated, I realized what Mom had been doing. She was showing us that we didn't have to be afraid of Shelby. And now, I trust him more than, anyone.
Did you know that women healers were burned for being witches for centuries, even when many of them weren't witches? Strange. A woman who can heal terrifies people. I try not to think too much about what that means.
All right, let's do it.
Huh. I don't feel any different. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hope there aren't any bugs around here. We probably look delicious.
Let's snag that mushroom before any creatures get ideas. As long as we're within the Fey ring, no harm should come to us. Don't venture outside the ring. I don't want to get squashed by a spinner. If you want to get big again, we'll need to use the grow potions. But I think we should explore everything here before then. Yes! Another one!
Over the years, the gloaming itself has changed. It used to be fully alive, you know? Everything bloomed. But now there are some places where nothing grows. I worry that when Violet and Sebastian are grown, there'll be nothing left.
She was always stressed. I thought it was because she had a lot to manage, being the mayor's wife and her mom and all, but this must have stressed her out too.
Because it affected you and your brother.
And she was right to be worried.
Please don't let me stay small. Please don't let me stay small.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little worried we'd be stuck this way forever. Now, let's go before we have to use more shrink potions.
I'm sleepy.
Pumpkin this, pumpkin that. You're the only pumpkin I care about, Sunshine. Oh, give that right over here. Boop.
You brought the ingredients I asked for. They're just what I needed.
I wouldn't want anyone to stay sick when I can help.
Thank you. My dough's is so stuffed up. I haven't been able to taste my dough.
Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Visiting new places, especially the kind we visited, takes more energy than you think.
This island was a popular port for pirates and smugglers back in the day. I bet there's at least one sunken ship under those waves just full of golden gems.
Hey, Tara, you're always welcome to sit with me. Good food is meant to be shared with good people.
Ruined again!
Is everything all right?
I burned the caramel again. Giacomo would always say I should just buy it in the store, but it's not the same. I could never serve a dessert made with caramel from a jar, like at some highway truck stop. I have pride, you know?
Oh, I agree. Store caramel is basically the devil.
It is. It truly is.
See, Sophia's not a malcontent, or whatever Cameron calls him. You ask me, the only one stirring up trouble is our fair messenger himself.
This morning, I found Finn making a little shelter out of pieces of wood that Parker had left lying around. I asked him what it was for, and he said it was for animals that needed a break from the wind today. I may be biased, but is that not the sweetest thing you've ever heard? Yum, this looks great, Tara.
Wow. It smells like bleach in here.
That's exactly what it is. Working with raw meat means I gotta wipe down my surfaces all the time. I'd rather get food poisoning than have one of my customers get sick. Sure, I have room in the fridge for this.
So, Zephyr talked you into a whirly gig. She made one for me a while back. The thing was supposed to reshelve books, but it organized my entire store by book size. I couldn't find anything for months. Sure, I'll take that off your hands.
Francis reminds me a bit of an old friend of mine. We met not too long after I first came to this country.
Are you still in touch?
No, not for years. Some bridges can't be mended, I'm afraid. That's interesting. I think I'll try it.
So, Thomas, did you ever consider moving anyone into your farmhouse?
What, like my sister? I asked Crystal if she'd move back, but...
No. I mean, like, marriage.
Oh, well, not yet, but I go on plenty of dates. I do. Don't look at me like that.
Otto just can't stop talking about that neighborhood watch of his. How do I know he's not telling his people to watch me? Oh, wow, that hits me right in the childhood. I better get a snap of it quick before I devour it all.
When crafting an incantation, the most important thing is evoking the very nature of what you're changing. That's where understanding and being clear in your intentions matters even more than the verse itself. The art varies from witch to witch.
Mind that no one finds your sanctum. It'll be hard to explain that before Otto and his neighborhood watch.
Between the bar and our coven, I'm always at home in Fairhaven.
Did you know that women healers were strange?
Bet you never thought you'd be planting crops in the gloaming.
I'm still not sure it's safe.
Honestly, it probably isn't.
Is it time for...
Hey, Sunshine. I want you to have this. What, you think that just because I surf a lot, I'm always hungry? Well, I am.
You still liked that, didn't you, Kitty?
And here I thought I might have to wait until I could go to Milkwater to get this. Thanks.
You brought the ingredients I asked for. They're just what I needed.
I wouldn't want anyone to stay sick when I can help.
If I pinch one nostril, I can blow snot bubbles out of the other one.
My training manual said that it would be easy to recognize a malcontent, but it's actually pretty hard.
Enjoying some relief from the heat, Giva?
Why, yes, but it truly seemed to change overnight. It's like someone switched off a light. Truly a curious thing.
Juliet's been bringing up Italy a lot lately. I want to surprise her, so she doesn't know I've started a savings fund for us to go one day.
Did you know that the original meaning of libations is offering to the gods? So when you think about it, my bar is kind of like a temple. Does that make it respectable enough for Otto?
I keep telling myself I might get back on the wagon. But if things in this town keep going the way they are, not gonna lie, it'll be mighty hard not to fall off.
You're working so hard to keep the wheel of our little world turning. Okay, but don't forget to pick up your groceries amidst all that. Here.
Getting so cold. Whew, I didn't realize. I learned to measure time by what you can catch or harvest each season, but everything stays the same outside my shop, so sometimes I forget the season entirely. Sure, I'll take that off your hands.
Hey, Shelby. What's on your mind?
Fall always makes me think about the folks on the other side. It's when they feel close.
Oh, you mean like in Ravenwood Hollow?
No, I mean your Graham, Giacomo, my parents. Not Gloria, though. Always found that curious.
Boop.
Finally! I'm
I get older, but I never feel older. It's like time stops moving once you hit a certain point in life. Oh, give that right over here.
The people in Fairhaven are so friendly. I want to get to know them better, but
What?
if I'm not careful, they'll see my other self, and then I'd have to stay in Ravenwood Hollow forever.
Things may have calmed down, but we must remember to keep supplying Perry with fennel powder. The best offense is a good circle of defense.
Yes. Give it to Ariel. My mole in the mine has been telling me great things about you.
You have someone spying on me? Who? Zephyr?
No! He's an actual mole. He didn't like the last mining operation, you see? They were always setting off explosives and disrupting his habitat. But well, they're gone now. And my mole tells me you're much nicer.
I'd love to enjoy the sunset today. Would you care to join me for a little stroll?
Heck yeah, sunshine. Let's go on an adventure. Wahine, I love you. I don't know if I say it enough, but I do. Even though it's not the surf, I can definitely appreciate a good sunset, especially when it features you.
Mind that no one finds your sanctum.
Did you know that women healers were trained?
time for bed.
Want to come to the beach with me, Sunshine? I always surf better when you're watching. What, you think that just because I surf a lot, I'm always hungry? Well, I am.
Oh, such a pretty girl.
Aw, still loving that, aren't ya?
I've always had a bit of an aversion to marriage, if I'm honest. Probably because all of my cousins let themselves be set up by the most famous matchmaker in Mumbai. To be fair, they all seem pretty happy. But that just wasn't for me.
Hey, Tara, you're always welcome to sit with me. Good food is meant to be shared with good people.
Vanessa is so sleek. Like a freaking cheetah. She comes in sometimes for seitan, and I always stare at her clothes. Yeah, they're not my style, but she wears them so well. Maybe I'll have that kind of confidence someday.
You act like you already do.
I don't know what I'd be doing if I didn't have the diner. Food's always been my future.
I went into Kim's the other day, and Juliet was there. When she saw me, she gave me the foulest look and walked out. Is there a way to show her I don't have it out for her mom? I'm not good with teens.
I don't know if this is something you can fix right now, Messenger.
I might have to go by Sophia's diner later.
She does have fantastic pie.
Oh no, I don't really do carbs, but a straight shot of black espresso would be perfect right about now.
Parker came in and was talking about malcontents again. I can't tell if he really buys into Cameron's rhetoric or not, but he's repeating it. That's bad enough.
This is a real help.
Since the days are getting shorter, I had to add a lamp to the chicken coop. Otherwise, the hens don't realize it's morning and they should get out of bed.
What do I smell?
Making some soup for Sophia. Thought it might cheer her up. Was my mom's recipe. Anytime we had to pick up and move, she'd dig up whatever was left in the garden to bring with us. Soup could make the vegetables stretch over a few days.
Have you prepared the winter ritual incantation?
I have it, and I'm ready to change the seasons.
Good. Then let us begin.
Witches of the Fairhaven Coven, take your places around the circle. Once again, we turn the wheel of the year.
From witches new and witches old, we greet the coming of the cold.
We call forth the spirits of quiet and reflection.
We call on the candle's flame, surrounded by darkness.
We say goodbye to the bounty of the fall harvests.
And welcome winter. It's snowing. I love snow.
A good sign it is, too. Means the island is in harmony with itself.
I'd say I agree with you, Farseer, but Belladonna's knickers, it's coming down hard now. Quick, everyone get home. I don't want to treat any of you for frostbite tomorrow.
A little. We must wear disguises, we must meet in secret, and we must be careful of who we let into our order. To fail in these duties is to invite scrutiny from others. Then there's fear. Fear is dangerous and in the wrong hands, a weapon. It has always been this way.
Mind that no one finds you.
I had a chat with Ariel about what the fairy folk actually want for offerings. These days, even they have modern taste.
As with all common knowledge, witchcraft mythology is sprinkled with half-truths and outright fabrications.
It took me ages to get this far in the coven. But don't give up. You'll get the hang of it.
Is it time for bed? How's it going, sweetheart?
So good. I just got a package from my mom. Every year when it starts getting really cold, she sends me a bunch of eucalyptus leaves from the tree outside her window. It's the best smell. Oh, give that right over here.
Morning, Kim.
Hi, Tara. Mrs. Soft has given me the, honor of organizing the winter feast this year. See, every household contributes something, and we all gather together for a feast on the shortest day of winter.
What a nice tradition.
Sophia used to run things, but, well...
Right.
So, I'm making a roast with a shiitake mushroom sauce. I hear shiitake grow in the mine, but I don't do small enclosed spaces. Not at all.
Don't worry, I am on it.
Thanks.
Wait, do I have to bring something to the winter feast too?
You're a household in Fairhaven, aren't you? Hazel used to make roasted salmon every year. What if you tried that?
Challenge accepted. I'm looking forward to sharing some salmon-y goodness with the whole town.
Oh, if only everyone else in town had that enthusiasm. I hope Kai even remembers to bring something this year. Find any shiitake yet?
Yes, here they are.
Oh, you're my hero. Seriously, there's just something about dark caves where, like, anything could be in there with you. Like bats or wolves.
I hadn't actually thought about that, but I will now. So, thank you.
Oh, always good to keep a lookout. I was happy to take the winter feast off of Sophia's plate. Oh, no pun intended. I don't know what Natalia and the rest of them thought would happen. You can't just single someone out like that.
Aw, who's a good kitty? You still liked that, didn't you, kitty? How am I supposed to know what kind of present Kiva would like?
Lena's been fussing over the store inventory and staying late more often than not. This is how she acts when I've messed up. But what did I mess up? I'm not a mind reader.
I try to make an effort to check in with Sophia every day since we work just across from each other, but I can see the question in her eyes. Why didn't you defend me, Lena? I wish I could make her understand.
I always make an extra special drink for Winter Feast. I'm gonna get started as soon as the ingredients come in the mail.
Sounds fancy. Can I taste test it?
Sorry, but it's best as a surprise.
Most people are looking forward to the winter feast, but planning my contribution is just another task on my list. It's cold and flu season right now. I'm at my busiest.
Can I help?
Oh, just keep being your beautiful self.
You know how some people get more depressed when the sun's not out as much? I'm like that.
Hey now, this is just what I needed to get rid of the aphids that have been plaguing me. Saw Juliet when I went to Lena's yesterday. She said Kim's really been helping out. I'm sorry we got off on the wrong foot. Their heart's in the right place.
Hey, Sophia.
Hi, Tara. Kim mentioned you're going to help out with the winter feast festivities this year.
Yeah. I don't blame you if you don't feel up to organizing things.
Yeah. I don't think we'll even go this year. Juliet doesn't want to, and I'm not going to force her to pretend to be Mary. This time of year is already hard enough, celebrating Hanukkah without Giacomo. I want to make a small but cozy celebration for Juliet and I this year. Do you have a candle maker in your shed? I would love some handmade candles for our menorah. I don't quite have enough.
Sure. I would love to help.
Wow. Thanks. And Tara, thanks for, still talking to me. It feels like people have been avoiding me lately. You know what I will miss? I'll miss making a chocolate pie for the winter feast.
Well, can't you make one anyway?
I could, but that would be so much pie for just Juliet and me. Now that I'm saying it out loud, it isn't the worst idea.
What happened to our gate?
Can't say. In all my years, I never thought I'd see something like this happen.
Someone is trying to break into our circle. The Wraiths aren't the only ones drawn to the Wellspring's power.
Our circle is still protected by the glamour, but we need to find out who did this, and why. As with all common knowledge, witchcraft mythology is sprinkled with half-truths and outright fabrications.
Mind that no one
High Priestess, our offerings don't seem to balance the wellspring for very long. I gave my best flowers, but then it seems I must do so again a short while later.
Huh. Something strange is afoot. We're not draining the wellspring so much as all that.
Right, okay. We must return to the Wellspring the gifts it has pushed through the earth, but that will mean venturing deeper into the heart of the gloaming. Novice, it is time for you to improve your wand. Otherwise, you will not be able to pass the stronger challenges you may encounter in the gloaming. You will need essence from the hellebore, strongest of the winter flowers, a sapphire for the handle, and crushed pearl dust to strengthen it. But pearls may be hard to come by. This incantation will call stronger waves to wash upon our shores for a brief while. It may be of use.
Ooh, I better find some way to keep Kai out of the water for a few days.
Summoning a storm will be good practice. Weather magic strengthens your powers for changing the seasons. Once you've summoned the storm, speak to Zephyr. She can upgrade your wand for you.
I like living with Damon, because he tells me what we're gonna bring to the winter feast. And then I help out by keeping him company, which mostly means telling crazy stories and drinking. What, you think that just because I surf a lot, I'm always hungry? Well, I am.
So is your town starting preparations for the winter feast? Oh, it's my favorite.
But Zephyr, you're not allowed to go to the winter feast. Are you?
No, no one's ever seen me pop by. I just can't resist festive baked treats. Interesting. My ma never much liked human food, but I find it fascinating.
I saw the Bramblegate. I don't understand. Does the Coven have enemies?
Clearly, but we don't know who.
That's troubling. Oh no.
Wesley?
It's nothing.
I hope you're here because you're preparing an offering for the wellspring. The Coven cannot allow a wraith to escape from the gloaming again.
We didn't. I mean, maybe we did. We still don't know why the wellspring isn't balanced.
Ravenwood Hollow cannot be at the mercy of your incompetence. Once your coven had a member who gave me fennel, so that I might cast a charm to block wraiths from entering our village. But now all I have left is a small packet of fennel seeds. It won't make enough fennel seed powder for my charm. Perhaps you could grow some fennel in your garden, and grind me some more fennel seed powder. It certainly is the least you could do.
Yes, ma'am. Are you looking forward to the winter feast, Thomas?
Sophia usually runs it. I'm only going this year so Kim has a decent showing for their first year in charge. But I'm not making anything fancy.
Are you in the middle of something? Just finishing my meditation. And not that yuppie yoga rubbish, by the way. This is my... how to explain it? my Hindu version of reading the Book of the Mind that Cameron talks about.
Oh. Oh, is this something that you learned back home from your parents?
Sort of. We don't talk, my parents and I. Oh, it's fine. You couldn't have known. What about your parents?
I relate to them okay. But I can't get them to understand why I moved to Fairhaven.
I understand. Fairhaven does seem to pull people to it. In my experience, it's only gotten harder and harder for my parents and me to relate as time goes on. I wonder if it will ever get any easier. But in the meantime, I'm quite happy here on the island.
Is it getting cold up in the observatory?
Ugh, it's positively frigid.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Don't be, I love it. I tend to the stove, make myself hot cocoa, snuggle up in my blanket. It's very cozy.
Is it? I found something. A recipe! Oh, I think I see something. I think I see something. It's empty. I'll need to brew some crystal ball potion. How long do I have to be a witch before Perry stops telling me I'm incompetent?
Let me put it like this. Now that I'm the High Priestess, she only implies that I'm incompetent, and that took 21 years of service to the Coven.
Mind that no one finds your sanctum. It'll be hard.
I didn't realize the Bramble Gate could be broken down. I guess you can break anything if you're determined enough. Great news for us. Woohoo!
What kind of a witch will you be?
A good witch?
There are no good witches or bad witches, only good or bad actions.
If my mom knew that someone had messed up the Bramble Gate, she would be livid. Wait until we find her and tell her.
Should I go to bed? Time for bed.